Yeah. So, and they want it. They want you to do that. I prefer it so much to CCO. You know,
Yep.
the problem with CCO is that you can take my picture of my Bored Ape and use it however you want, and I've got no recourse on you.
Yeah, I don't like
So,
that.
whereas with BAYC, with commercial rights, you can do as you want. And if I'm big enough and you use my picture and I want to sue you, I can sue you and force you to take my picture down. It's not
Yep.
yours.
Yeah, and I think, and for different styles of collections, they have different rules. Like with my art collections, you can use that, and like if you're writing an article or a book, and my NFT's in there, and you're talking about it, about something, you're like, hey, this is like an example. Like here's an art piece, here's blah blah blah. That's totally fine, and you could sell that book and make money off of it, and the NFT's, is in the book or whatever. That's totally fine. But if you go and parade around saying you're the artist, that's different. You can't resell my art telling people it's your art when it's not. That's the only, so I can't, like mine's a little bit different. I have a YouTube video attached to my OpenSea collection in the description with like all different links and videos and like words and text boxes to all the different rules, because I just don't want people to get it confused. Like if you go to my OpenSea, you can have all the information there, but all your questions answered. And I think that's important if you're an art piece collection, because you don't want people to get confused. You don't want people selling your art thinking they can, because some people just don't think about it.
Yeah, for sure. And then we see here, so Crypto Dreams is saying that you can make money. Yeah, for sure. Licensing is a big part of it. Definitely, 100%. And then we've got here Crypto Abundance, awesome NFT innovation times. We are living in early adopters. I can tell you that much. 100%. I agree for sure. And also very excited about the space. Okay, then interesting little tidbit of news. I want to chat to you about it because, you know, Cade was around when I was holding my Moonbird and I had it silver nested, and then they decided to give everyone a moon bag or a fanny pack or whatever you guys call it, a waste bag, and it was
Trash.
really disappointing. So now the gold nesting period is up, and this is what they're giving you this time, which I personally think is better than last time, but anything is better than last time. But it's basically a digital photo frame with your Moonbird, but with your Moonbird actually animated. So they're getting an artist to redraw all the Moonbirds and have them animated. So like here, the hair moves, right? Which it doesn't in the PFP. So look, it's definitely better than a waste bag. I heard Cade sigh. Cade, tell me.
I like
it's better
it
than a waste bag.
I love it if this is what Moonbirds, if this is why people bought Moonbirds, but it's not. People thought this was going to take them to the moon and they're going to have all this crazy stuff happen. It's not because they fuck with Moonbirds or they think the art's amazing or they really connect with the art or something in the brand. It's not about that. If it was, this would be dope. The thing is, when you've raised fucking $50 million, I expect something more than this, because this is something I'm doing for my holders. And I made like a couple $1,000s off my NFTs, and I can make this happen on a smaller scale. I mean, they're doing a little bit of animation, CGenics, but I would expect way, way more, especially for the gold nest, dude. It's got to be way bigger than this. I mean, in my opinion,
So
I don't know.
Nesting is just an incentive for people to nest their Moonbirds. They are still working on all their stuff, high rise, da 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 da. This is just a small part of it, but I do agree, and you know how disappointed I was with the moon bag. I'm just saying it's getting better. That's all I'm saying.
It's getting better. You cannot sit here and say this Moonbird is worth 10 Ethereum for that. Like, there's no fucking chance.
9. The floor's 9 at the moment. So
like, I would expect this from a collection with a 0.4 ETH floor. And if I saw this, I'd be like, nice. But a 9 ETH floor project, bro, you've got to deliver something more than that. For the promise of saying, hey, hold our NFT and don't sell it for this amount of time, we're going to deliver something dope, and then this is what I'm going to get. I'm like, bro, I don't even like my Moonbird. I'm only holding this because I thought you were going to give me something cool. You know, it's a different kind of project. If you have a project where it's cool, it's different. And people are excited being there because it's cool. But people are in here because of the hype. So I imagine there's probably a lot of people kind of like hurting on the inside about this.
Yeah, I agree.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't think are you still holding your Moonbird?
No. Yeah. They went to CCO. I listed 1 ETH under the floor, and what not? Let's just clarify because it's been a while. Yeah, I saw the listings were going down. I listed maybe half an ETH under the floor. I wanted to get out. I think just to clarify, I know you and I have had this conversation. If I had bought the project knowing it was CCO, I actually don't mind so much. The fact that I bought it and it specifically said on their website, not CCO, you have the rights, then to be told that all of a sudden overnight that I could go to China and have a whole range of clothing with my Moonberg, shit quality, making it look terrible, and I can't do anything about it.
Exactly.
I was out because
was
they
rough.
didn't tell me that from the beginning, right?
Agreed. Yeah, that was brutal, dude. I remember that.
For sure. So Cade